Well, I hope to shout this is working. Good Lord Almighty. Let's see, did I go live? I don't know. Wait. Here. One waiting. Hey, there I am. Hallelujah. Where is the mute button? Hey, there I am. Hallelujah. Where is the mute button? Here, we'll just do this. I don't know, there's no mute button on the fucking mobile app, so. Alright. Snooks! Woo! Boy, I'm telling you what, I've been through the ringer. The ringer. I was just trying to get, stuff together so I could, do this right here. This is the bag off of my motorcycle. And last year had a little spill. I didn't look ahead in a corner and I slid on some gravel. Went off the road like a dumbass. And it broke off this little tab right here. You can see it's got a tab right here and a tab right here. It pulled this one right out of the seam. So me and my infinite wisdom, I thought, well, I can't afford another $200 set of bags. So I bought 10 yards, $4 stuff, whatever this stuff is. Webbing, nylon, denim, I don't know, it's magic shit. And it's, as you can see, about the same size. I think I did it right there. So I cut a piece, little loop, kind of made it sticky together there a little bit. That's just a little bit melted down there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is rather stuck together. Yeah. So anyway, got that there. And then that was $4 for too much of that. Way too much, which is apparently just perfect because that's and that's the motto. That's the motto. And then this was $4.99, and it's supposed to have all the things in it that one would need if one was going to try and sew up light leather. Now, I don't know about you, but I keep thinking that I should be able to do some light leather. And because my hands are weak, y'all know I'm old, my friend gave me these little Ryobi Leatherman doohickeys, which are kind of too small for practical stuff. But I think they're going to be quite nice. Quite nice for the needles that we will find inside of here. Right here. So we got stuff. And it's got a little... Look at all these things here. I got to learn stuff. So we got them. Ooh. Man, them some wicked looking needles. Y'all see that? Woo! Oh my goodness. But we'll play with that in a minute. Let's look at the other stuff. Because there's like sharp pointy things in here. So this is supposed to be wax covered round thread. And I got black because black, and this is also way too much. This is 30 meters. We need about that much right there. Right, that's all we need, about that. Camellia, welcome. Yeah, no surgery really, but it might come to that. It might feel like that before we're done. So anyway, I don't know if this is going to work. Let me dump some stuff out here. We're going to try. Because I want to get back to watching Butters. Because Butters is on right now. And you guys probably can't hear it, but I am listening to it back there on the computer. Which is also broadcasting this live. But I couldn't make my microphone work, so I have my S23 phony thing here that we're using the mic and this from within this scene so I can successfully do this, because we're over at the table. We're not at the computers way over there. As you can see, the kitchen's in there. There's my air fryer, my stove. That's olive oil right there. That dark spot is olive oil, and it's yummy. So no surgeries, but put that up there so don't lose it. This, I presume, you put on your thinner so that when you're going to jab the needle through, you got something to jab to, because that looks pretty solid. And then this, I know this is a needle threader. It's bigger than the needle threaders I'm used to using. And this one right here, I got no fucking clue. It's a double hook triangular stabber thing. That's what we're going with. Triangular double-ended stabber thing. So, there you go. This is the Professional Amateur Show. These will come up randomly as I do stupid shit trying to fix stuff. Sometimes I buy broken stuff just to see if I can fix it. Let's take a look here. What? Let's dump out some needles. Let's dump out some needles to see what we got going on. I know this is not my normal content. There ain't no music in this. There's nothing going in there. I tried this show before, but I was not really set up to be able to have a workspace. Now I am. So we're trying things. So we got these curvy ones. These look like wicked. Hey, let's test one in a hole. Do they hurt when they get here? I got to take glasses off now. So there, so you can see the bags under my eyes now. All right. So that would go there, and then I have to kind of wiggly, find the hole on the other side. Oh, that's gonna, I can see already that this is gonna be challenging. So, I don't know if you guys can see this shit. Ooh, I kind of like that. Hold on, we got choices. Damn, that thing, look at that sucker. That's like a mini dagger. That shit's gonna fuck somebody up. Probably me. So, no, I'm not gonna put the needles back in the little, no. Just no. Alright, so this one's got a bent end. I'm gonna try and see if maybe I can fish better with this one. Let's go down through here. Oh, I see why we're having problems here, because of this stuff. So here, I'll put all this stuff. Hold up. Better do a repack. There. Now, how about now? There we are. We want this and that and that, and then this. And I'll go down in there. Yep. Stuff it down there. And then here we go. Now we can look through here and see. This is not a ripper, but I'm going to use it like a ripper. See if I can extract some threads. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's that one. Now what happens? That should stop there for now, yes. All right. You'll see what I'm going to do in a minute, because I don't know how to do anything better than this. Well, there goes that. Tool down! Tool down! Tool down! Look out! Tool down! All right. I hope you're finding this entertaining. I am. I mean, this is not a ripper, but it's working pretty good. So, if I'd have thought about it, I would have bought it a ripper too. So that's up there. Yep. Let's see. Will this, can I pull this thread? Not that way. Can I pull it this way? Let's try and do this in such a way that we're not breaking strings more than we have to. this stitch is still locked, but I can't find the overstitch that is locking it. We're going to poke around with a needle. Poke around with a needle. Top messages. No. Let's go all messages. Man, I really hate that. Really a lot. Really a lot. Here. Up under here. Huh. There it goes. There it goes. Alright, now, yes, now we can pull that one through. And then this one should. Oh. Anybody out there know how to fix leather? Oh. Almost. Alright, she's sliding now. There we go. So now we're gonna tie this in a knot. I don't know what that noise was, but it wasn't Scotty Butters. By the way, if you're bored as hell and you wanna see something really cool, go watch Scotty Butters, because he's way better than this. He is going to be jamming on some tunes. That was left. That should have been right over left. Yeah, right over left, now left over right. Anybody remember what kind of knot that is? Yep, square knot. That's right. 100% square knot. And why would we tie a square knot in here? Because it's about the only knot I remember from the Boy Scouts. That and a half hitch. So now I'll catch that thread there. Now, what do we got over here? Here, gotta get these strings out of here. That one, yeah, okay. So there's that one. Alright, now we got all them out of there. Now, you know what I'm gonna do now? Let's check on my chat, see if anybody's talking to me. Now let's see if I can pull more out of this side. You're probably going, why are you doing that? What are you doing? You're gonna ruin it. Well, not really. I got to be able to tie these ends together, because this is like, if you know the dog food bags, cat food bags, if you undo them and pull them the right way, they just come right out like crochet shit. That was right over left. No, left. No, left over right. Come on. There. Okay, now I got those. You can see they missed. I don't know if you guys can see that little tiny hole right there. Let me move this up here. There is. We got so. It was great. We missed one there, and then we missed one here. We went boom, boom. So that sucked. Now, I wonder if I can put the other thing through. Now we're going to try and put this through here. I gotta pull all this crap back out again. Oh. This is probably easier to do when this was in pieces, but now it's not in pieces. So, oh yeah, here we go. That's gonna work. So now I'm gonna take this piece and push it up through that slit where the stuff came undone. Like that. I still don't know if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Remember, we got a Butters over on the availability. There's Butters availability. I don't like that. Let's put that down in there. All right. Now What would that? Okay, here we go. Now, what if I take this? Yeah. So that'll hold that in. I need another. I'm doing amateur stuff. Where's my camera? There it is. I'm doing amateur stuff. Bear with me. Here. Can we? I don't want to cut. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one will work better, I think. Well, I can tell you right now, this pair of pliers was a good idea. Now I got that stuff. Now that can't come out of there. Now these different sizes. Hey, stop! Quit! I don't know. You guys have to encourage your belongings to cooperate with you when you're trying to do shit. Ow! There's a hole in it. There's a pokey. It poked me. Okay, so this one is longer, but is it? It is longer, but it is also smaller, it appears. No, it's just longer. More of a taper on the eye, so it's just longer. So we'll go with the longer one. Now, how do you put the stuff in here? Opening up the wax thread. Round wax thread. That's important, I guess. I don't care what shape the thread is. These plastic bags, these are all going to go in the recycling. I put all my recycling in all my plastic in the recycling because, well, I can. And if they don't like that, then they can suck it. Alright, now let's get a string. I even got it out my good scissors. I can't say scissors, so I always say skizzers. Alright, now let's get just the right amount of thread. I think that's. Hey, cheers, Neil. Welcome. I haven't partaken yet, but I might if my hands are shaky. And we're gonna cut that in half. So here we got these are lefty scissors. See that because they say lefty on them. So that's how you know that they're lefty scissors. So come on. Had to wait so long for this thing to get in focus. All right, forget it. We're done. I'm over it. Trimmy trim. I know this should really be done with 2 needles, but we're going to do it my way, which is the non-professional way. Now, I think my eyes are still good enough that I can get this through here without the hooter. All right. Well, there's that. But we're only going to do this with 1 needle. So now let's get this up over here. I'm trying to get this out over here where you guys can see it and I can see it. And we can all try and do something really, really cool. All right, let's bring that. Whoa, easy there. I'm not trying to. Let's see how bad that is. Okay, now we're going to try and let it sit for a minute and see. How's that? That's not terrible, eh? Okay, So now how you doing, Neil? You got any good pot? That's a rhetorical question, my friend. I know you have good pot. You have much gooder pot than I do. There. Come on. There we go. Now that's tied off to itself. Now we're going to do a couple, 3 or 4 or 5 or 20 knots here. Alright. I know that doesn't look pretty going around like that, but I had to do something to get it. I don't know how to do a 2-needle thing like they do. So I'm just doing the 1-needle way, which is tying it to itself. So now I can go back through here. So, like I said, if you're bored, feel free to move along. That is perfectly acceptable. And trying to find a hole. I can't put no hair around it neither. Too small. Wait, that sounded wrong. There. And back through this one. This is the only way I know how to do this. And like I said, I can't afford a $200 set of bags, so as tiny and insignificant as these bags are, you gotta fix them, and they won't last the summer. When I had the little spill, it wrapped it around itself. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Anyway, it also broke this rivet right here. I don't know how well you can see this rivet on the edge of the screen here, but it is a plastic rivet. I don't know why they put this shit together with plastic, but anyway, it broke the rivet here, so I'm gonna have to get a new metal rivet because I ain't wasting my time with that shit no more. Alright, now we'll come back here, get that in there. I could lay it. This one here. If I can get... It's harder to find the holes in this... I know approximately where they're going to be, but this fuzzy Velcro stuff is it is difficult to see where the dang, there it is right there. Nope, that ain't it. I thought it was. I got excited. I could make new holes, but I don't want to. There we go. Got that hole. Alright, now I got to put that back in on the next stitch because it's going to catch that on the next stitch. Alright, there. Right, Crangus? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, Crangus is OG. He remembers the original Professional Amateur show. That was a Professional Amateur hour. This is just a Professional Amateur. Because I'm Richard, the Professional Amateur. Now we'll put this in here so we can catch it on the next stitch. And I'll put it in there before I make the next stitch because, well, you know, if I don't, you know what's going to happen. So, I gotta say, so far this hurts my hands. So there's that, which is rather uncool. I keep going through my thread again. I don't need to do that. I'm doing a lock stitch through double holes, so I just need to pull that through. Okay, now this one. This ain't going, I have a feelings that this ain't going to be very easy. So, wow, that camera's hot. Alright, now there, and then I can catch that in. I'm trying to split the difference between these holes with my little patch here. I know I'll have lots of them, but I want to catch each end as well, if I can. Let's see if I can find a hole. Yep, right there. It fell right into that one. Now, gotta find... Ah! Dang it! Oh, man! I had it! Oh, that sucked. There we go. There we go. I did it! Did it. What's that you Aussies say down there? You little ripper. I don't know what the fuck that means. I have no idea what that means. But it sounds cool. Sounds really cool. Crangus, how you doing, brother? I hope you've had an amazing winter time, and I hope your summertime is shaping up to be even better. All right. Find the hole. Get the pliers. I knew this was going to hurt my hands. I don't have the hand strength no more. See if I can keep from looping it through it this time. Oh. Just watching and waiting. Well, I'm thinking I got a good chance of successfully fixing this one, Crangus. I mean, look, I've already made like stitches. Like the first one to lock, 2, 3, 4. 4 whole stitches. And I didn't poke my finger yet. That was dumb to say, right? That was super dumb to say. But I said it, so, you know, it is what it is. Now we got to try and get this one. I'm not going through their hole. Where is it? Where is it? It's gonna go easy. I think I caught it. Let's see here. Nope, missed it. Here. Go. Nope. Come on. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find this hole. There it is. There it is. wrap it through it again. Yep. Every time. I'm really good at that. I don't want to, but wait, what did I do there? Oh, no, I did it wrong. Ah, Crangus, see what you did? I'm blaming you, bro. I'm blaming you. Now I got to try and unstitch this because I went the wrong way. Oh, I am so dumb. So now I'm going to take it out of the needle. That blows. That blows. Now, don't wrap it around this time, Richard. Go up and under through from the back side like you were supposed to on the front side because reasons. Oh. Yeah, see, it's just been, you know, if I could get some support, you know, it just a little bit, you know, maybe give me a clammy clap once in a while, I'd probably do better. But Crangus, you're so hard on me, man. I don't know. You know what's probably going to happen? What's probably going to happen is, nope, that's too far down. There it is. All right. Is I'm going to put this all together, get it all treated up with the good pucky that makes it all waterproof and supple and happy again for the season. And then I'm probably going to dump my bike and tear it off again, only worse. But I'll be riding when I do it, so that part's cool. Oh boy, this one's hard to get through. Pliers. Pliers. Nope. Plier. Just a little bit. There we go. All right. That way. All right, I didn't tie it to itself again. I wish they hadn't poked holes in it. Extra ones, you know. That kind of sucks. Hey, but look at what I did. Look at what I did, Crangus. It's fixed. And look at that. The stitch is still straight. I'm like a fucking sewing machine, bro. That's awesome. That's all I got. Now I gotta go to here. Come on. There it is. Right through there. I did not wrap it around. This is good. Progress. Progress. Look at how much better I am at this already. I mean, I've only been doing it for like, you know, not very damn long anyway. I don't know. How long have I been doing this? How long have I been live? Well, that's not right either because I jacked my jaw for a little bit at the beginnings. So, oh no. Nope, that's the wrong. Need to go right. There we go. There. Uh-huh. That one. I only got like 5 stitches left to do. I'll probably be done with this in about 2 hours. About time Butters is done. No, there's no chance of that. Butters. I'd throw a link in there, but I barely found my own stream. Hey, Lord Spike Protein. All hail, Lord Spike. You are 100% correct, my friend. Brother, you are 100% correct. There. And then, nope. God dang it. Kind of cool now is at least I can see where the hole is on the backside. But getting it to this one, I got to dig a little bit. No. Don't poke a new hole. Just there. Nope. Well, really? Why have I suddenly become uncoordinated? Oh wait, I was already uncoordinated. There it goes. Winner! That took a minute, but I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Like that. Danza, I am fixing my leather saddlebag. Last year when I took the first spill, or the second spill, and I slid out in the corner, this was attached via its little zip tie, for lack of a better term, anyway, onto the frame, and it tore this out of the seam. So, I ain't never done it before, so I got some stuff, and now I'm, like, sewing the leather. It's like, I got a whole bunch of these things. I got like 10 yards of this strapping stuff, and then, you know, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You should be proud of me. Should be proud of me, Danza. This is true professional amateur shit right here. I have never sewn a piece of leather in my life. I've broken plenty. I've cut the threads out of some. And things like that there and stuff and crap. Yeah, I've done that. Most definitely. So, now, there is the next one right here. Oh, there it went. Now it's ruined. Wow, I went right through the hole on that one. Woohoo! That's one in a row, folks. Oh, no, I didn't. Dang it. I gotta undo that stitch. Caught the wrong hole. But hey. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's ruined now. That fuck it. I caught it. Damn it. Let's see if I can rescue it. Yeah, the coating came off the string. That sucks. So now, put some hair around it. Yeah. Well, that only works until I tell you my preference is shaved, and then it doesn't work anymore. So, because then there isn't any more hair to put around it. So, if you wonder what I'm doing now, I'm going to try and tie this off, and then start a new thread. So, come on. It's not going to want to come through now because the others are so packed in there. Oh. Perfect. Yay! Winner! I only lost one strand. I'm almost tempted to finish with this. Yeah! Right? Got to spray paint a bullseye on it. Why didn't I think of that? Because I'm not as smart as Lord Spike. That's why. Oh, come on now. Nope, that ain't gonna work. You know why that ain't gonna work? Because I got old eyes. Let's go down here. Now don't come untwisted right away. I just need to tie you off, and then we're going to get a new piece of string and start over again. So all you got to do is go through this needle one more time and get tied in a knot. Yeah, see, that's all you had to do. That's pretty easy, right? Okay, now, right here, come under and up and through and down. And then, nope. Come on, get under. Man, these needles, your hands get sweaty. These needles like to spin. Okay, now I'm going to clean this all up. Cut off all these ends because we don't need them anymore. La la la. And I'm going to get a new piece of string wisely, because that's the right thing to do. There. And then this one. Yeah. Now we got to get too much string again. Oh, now it's my needle left me. Hold up, hold up. There's the needle I want. I want that curvy one for doing the actual sewing. It's way easier. And we need way too much string again. Yep, perfect. That's enough to go a half an inch. Or 10. All right. Oh, that's good advice, Granges. That's very good advice. I'm going to take this needle and put it over here in a bucket. So the other bucket, or the other needle's still stuck in here. So that one's safe. Well, unless I poke my finger on it down here. But that's, you know, that's just dumb. All right, now. I guess overall, having that come undone that way wasn't the end of the world, but it sure would have been nice. Sure would have been nice. All right, now. If I go... No, I want to go this way. Yes, I do. I want to go this way, and we need to go through this hole right here. There. And sweaty hands. Sweaty hands and needles do not get along. Learning as I go, folks. You know how the deal works. So let's go through that hole, and oh. I see why leather workers want to buy sewing machines, because this is hard. Nice. Thanks, Spike. Go have a good time with your fam. All kinds of cool stuff going on down in there. here. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Sorry, it was an intense moment. I had to tie a knot. I had to use all my brain power for that. But you guys are amazing. Thank you all for being here. So you want to put the knot in the same place. It's good that way. Don't ask me how I know. Because I don't know. I just made that up. I just made that up. Now we got to go back through this one. See if we can do this time. Ha ha ha! Man, I love it when I hit the hole. Did I say that in my outside voice? Yep, I did. There. And now we gotta go to here. Uh-oh. I'm going to go to here and catch a second thread. See if I can get lucky on this one twice in a row. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I gotta go there. All right. Look at me go. Look at me go. There. I think I'm getting better at this as I go. At least it feels like I am. I don't know. Could be that I'm just dumb. Come on now. In there. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. Yeah. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. Break on through to the other side. That's all I got. Yeah, just trying to keep it fun, interesting. I know you guys got to be bored as fuck. Don't forget, Scotty Butters right now, if you want to listen to some good music, go right over to there because he's doing his Tunes Day. Yes, he is doing his Tunes Day. And his Tunes Day is a rocking good time. It's playing back there. You guys can't hear it, but I can. Because, you know, I'm special. I'm special. So special. Oh, that's all I got. Oh, nice. I love it when I hit the holes like that. Like that. You might be asking, why'd you take that needle out of there? It's gonna no, because I'm to that hole. That's why I took that needle out of there. Because I am to that hole. Now, wait, right there. I'm almost done screwing this up. I'm almost done screwing this up. Sue, you'll have to tell me if I'm doing it right, because, you know, I'm probably not. Alright, now there's to that. I want to catch this stitch right here. I know you guys can't see some of this, but it's really difficult to get this in the position that I want it every single time. Trying to catch this. There we go. All right. There we go. That one there. Through there. Now we got it going on. Right there. Is that the one I want? No. I gotta find this string so I can bring it through the other side. Holy mackerel. One last stitch to tie it off and then I'm good to go. And I know camera angles suck, but I threw this together. So you're just gonna have to deal. There's that. Well, that's serviceable. It ain't coming out. Let me try this right here. We're trying a new thing here. Like this. Like, hey. Like that. And then like that. And then tie it off. Like that. There we go. We are going to call that a success. I'm going to go watch Scotty Butters. Look at that. I did it. I successfully repaired a thing. I am so freaking proud of myself. It's unbelievable. There we go. All that sewed back up there. Oh, I forgot. I got this one here. There we go. Look at that. And that. And that. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go watch Scotty Butters. We're going to have some fun. I got to walk all the way over there to stop the live because I can't do it from here because the computer's over there. Well, once I get networked, which is coming soon, I'll have PCs both places and I'll be able to start, stop, do everything from everywhere. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm getting ready to go high tech. Well, high tech for me, it's probably 20 years ago tech for like real people. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me for a while. Thanks for seeing a successful repair. I don't know. I'll be back again when I got more stuff to do. This will be a random pop-up. This won't be happening all the time. If I find a rivet, I might do another quickie one just to finish this up and do the last of this to seal it up or whatever. But there's not much to see there. It's just putting grease, just putting a rivet through here on this spot and then greasing it up with snow seal. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good afternoon. Thanks for being here. Thanks for choosing to spend just a little bit of your time with me. I do indeed appreciate it. Have a good one. Yep, break is over. Got to go back to work now. All right, now. Not yet. Peace, y'all. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you, even though I don't say it near enough. See you next time. End broadcast.